Hey everybody, I want to start today by giving a couple of shout outs to some good friends of mine in the VC who have done recently some outstanding videos on the Beach Boys. First, Gary, Physical Format Rock and Roll. He did this really cool montage of different photos along with his top 10 list of favorite tunes. It was really well done. So he started me thinking maybe I should do some Beach Boys material because I really haven't delved into it that much. And then maybe a week later, Sam St. John, another huge Beach Boys fan. I think he has an encyclopedic knowledge of the band and the inner workings and the production and all that stuff. If you haven't checked Sam's channel out or Gary's, go please. The link will be down below. Both fantastic guys, friends of mine, and they know their Beach Boys inside out. I'm sort of a frivolous fan, but I do like that 60s Beach Boys sound, which I'll get into. I want to start with some childhood memories of what I think of the Beach Boys. Of course, I'm born in 1957. The Beach Boys, their first recording comes out in 1962. So it really parallels my childhood from age 5 to 12, I'd say. From 62 to 69, those years are the prime Beach Boy years for me, personally. And a lot of it has to do with childhood memories, going to the Jersey Shore with my family every summer. You know, you think summer, you think the Beach Boys, the cars, the Camaro and the Mustang were coming off the assembly lines in the 60s. I think of that. I think of the bikini. They're talking about girls, they're talking about cars, they're talking about surfing, the waves, the ocean, the sand, all that stuff. And that's where I am with the Beach Boys. I didn't know it at the time, but the summer of 1969 would be the last time I would ever step foot in the ocean and ever have the sand under my feet. So my life changed, and my love of the Beach Boys music changed in really 1970, I would say, when music changed. The Beatles had broken up, and all this singer-songwriter stuff was coming out. That's what I gravitated towards. Led Zeppelin was a monster band in the 70s. I listened to that. The Rolling Stones were still viable. The Who were putting out great material. Big bands like Fleetwood Mac and the Eagles, popular bands, big selling rock artists. The Beach Boys didn't fit into that, any of that stuff in my mind. They became an overnight oldies act in the 70s. I mean, it's just a fact in the way I look at music. So they didn't fit into the glam rock of Bowie. They didn't fit into the theatrical stuff that Kiss and Alice Cooper were doing. They didn't fit into, obviously, punk. It was coming later towards the 70s, or new wave, or, God forbid, disco. So the Beach Boys were an oldies act. I reflect back on them fondly in the 60s, and I want to do a 12 favorite song list of mine that these are the songs that I really like. I think most Beach Boys music that I'm going to listen to can be found here on this album. You got 20 greatest hits, and on this CD, which is a double CD and has 40 great Beach Boys songs. I don't need to buy all the other albums. I'm just not interested. So, number 12. This is going to be real quick. Number 12. Fun, Fun, Fun. That early Beach Boys song, Daddy Took the T-Bird Away, all that good stuff. All those, the beach, they refer to the surfing and having fun on the beach, and I can dig that. So number 11 for me is Sloop John B., an old folk song from the Bahamas, I believe, that Al Jardine got behind and encouraged the band to do. Fantastic tune. I love it. It's going to make my list. Number 10 is Wouldn't It Be Nice? Another one of these optimistic Beach Boys songs that I really enjoy. Number 9, Little Deuce Coupe. Another one of the ones with the cars. Mike Love on lead vocals there. It's fantastic. Number 8, California Girls. What can you say? The East Coast Girls, West Coast, the Midwest Farmers' Daughters. Fantastic song. Very, very memorable. Big hit. Number 7, going to go with Help Me Rhonda with Al Jardine on lead vocals. I just love the infectious pop quality of it. Number 6, I Get Around. That comes off the radio. You hear the transistor radio on the beach, and they're playing "I Get Around" back in the '60s. It was everywhere. Number 5, big influential song for them. "Good Vibrations" with that theremin, kind of a trippy, unusual sound. Of course, Brian Wilson, rather, the genius in the studio, and he can put together these Beach Boys songs like nobody else. That inspired the Beatles, and then later Sgt. Pepper. So great stuff. Number 4 is "In My Room," a quiet, reflective song, one that I relate to. Beautiful tune. Number three, sorry about that. "Don't Worry Baby," another one of those beautiful love songs by Brian Wilson. I like those ballads a lot, so they're going to be near the top of my list. Number 2, late 60s, Carl Wilson, lead vocal, "I Can Hear Music," just a gorgeous song. It was unusual because it was a mini comeback for them, I think. I wouldn't say a real big comeback, but I didn't expect it to come on the radio in '69. I thought the Beach Boys music was done, and then here comes this song. I really enjoyed that one. And number 1 is "God Only Knows." I have to agree with Sam St. John on that. It's one of the great songs of all time, and I think their best song. So thanks, everybody, for watching. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Sam, for the inspiration. I wouldn't have made the video probably without you guys. I just wanted to add my 2 cents, give my thoughts on the Beach Boys, and tell you where they stack up in my memory and in my music journey. So thank you very much. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye.